Appalachia soothe this soul of mine. The city gave me bruises, left my spirit frail, but here I find my footing on this hidden trail. Digging my bare fingers deep into the clay, washing all the artificial dirt away. I hear the elders whispering upon the breeze, their wisdom flowing freely through the willow trees. Got no need for silver, got no need for gold, just a patch of wilderness to make me whole. The modern world is spinning entirely too fast. We are reaching backward to the sacred past. Let the fire smolder, let the incense burn. To the simple origins we finally return. Deep down in the smoky roots, where the truth is buried, where the magic shoots. Far beneath the concrete, far below the noise, reclaiming our power, lifting up our voice. Draw the heavy vapor, let the spirit soar, grounded in the smoky roots forevermore. Grandfather is chanting in forgotten tune, underneath the halo of a silver moon. He passes down the chalice filled with herbal tea, unlocking all the shackles, setting my mind free. I wrap my shoulders tightly in a woolen shawl, listening to the rhythm of the night birds call. The ashes softly settle on the quiet ground, the more profound serenity I've never found. The modern world is spinning entirely too fast. We are reaching backward to the sacred past. Let the fire smolder, let the incense burn. To the simple origins we finally return. Deep down in the smoky roots, where the truth is buried, where the magic shoots. Far beneath the concrete, far below the noise, reclaiming our power, lifting up our voice. Draw the heavy vapor, let the spirit soar, grounded in the smoky Shuffle the tarot cards looking for a clue. Pull the hanging man, color deep in blue. Candle wax dripping on the wooden floor. Hearing phantom knocking at the cellar door. I bought an amulet to ward off the grief, but magical trinkets bring no relief. Consulting the oracle in the midnight fog, listening to the howling of a stray black dog. The crystal ball is cloudy, completely opaque, revealing a tragedy I cannot forsake. Burn some sage to clear the gloomy room, still trapped entirely inside this tomb. Supernatural omens flashing in the sky, even the most powerful enchantments lie. We try to conjure happiness from thin air, but the supernatural cannot cure despair. Caught in the grip of a mystic sorrow, dreading the arrival of a bleak tomorrow. Reading the tea leaves, casting a spell, trapped at the bottom of a wishing well. No voodoo magic can revive the dead, just an eerie halo hanging over my head. All is hooting from the cypress tree, sending a cryptic message down to me. I trace the pentagram deep in the sand, trying to interpret what I can't understand. Brewing a potion in an iron pot, tying my emotions in a sailor's knot. The palm reader gasped when she saw my lines, told me I was cursed by the ancient signs. Supernatural omens flashing in the sky, even the most powerful enchantments lie. We try to conjure happiness from thin air, but the supernatural cannot cure despair. Caught in the grip of a mystic sorrow, dreading the arrival of a bleak tomorrow. Reading the tea leaves, casting a spell, trapped at the bottom of a wishing well. No voodoo magic can revive the dead, just an eerie halo hanging over my head. the windshield glass, watching the miserable, freezing commuters pass. My passport is stamped, my visa is secure, but this overwhelming homesickness has no cure. I stare at the snowflakes falling on the street, dreaming of the equator and the tropical heat. Working the graveyard shift at the factory line, sending the currency back to the family of mine. The language is foreign, the neighbors are cold, trading my vibrant youth just to grow old. I wrap my thick scarf around my freezing chin, feeling the alienation deeply under my skin. The diaspora struggles across the massive divide, swallowing the immense cultural pride. We built a new shelter in this icy domain, but the roots of the mango tree call us in vain. Singing the lonely, freezing Zion blues, walking on snow in our inadequate shoes. The mainland is wealthy, but the spirit is poor, knocking eternally on a stranger's door, yearning for the island where the palm trees bend, hoping this geographical isolation will end. Cooking the plantains on a tiny electric stove, trying to summon the scent of the citrus grove. The radio broadcast a cynical foreign news. Nothing can cure these expatriate blues. Looking at Polaroids fading in the drawer, remembering the sandy texture of the shore. I sing a dialect lullaby to my newborn child, hoping her island spirit remains totally wild. The diaspora struggles across the massive divide, swallowing the immense cultural pride. We built a new shelter in this icy domain, but the roots of the mango tree call us in vain. Singing the lonely, freezing Zion blues, walking on snow in our inadequate shoes. The mainland is wealthy, but the spirit is poor, knocking eternally on a stranger's door, yearning for the island where the palm trees bend, hoping this geographical isolation will end. Permanently stem the returning tide. The concrete jungle offers a decent wage, but it functions exactly like a freezing cage. Far from home, shivering bones, dialing the international phones. Island calls, singing the lonely, freezing Zion blues, walking on snow in our inadequate shoes. The mainland is wealthy, but the spirit is poor, knocking eternally on a stranger's door, yearning for the island where the palm trees bend, hoping this geographical isolation will end. Freezing winter, island dreaming, Zion blues forever. sudden fall. I sweep the ashes from the porcelain tray, wishing these agonizing memories would decay. A silhouette is painted on the bedroom blind, leaving a devastating wreckage far behind. Buttoning my collar, stepping out the gate, acknowledging this miserable, twisted fate. The harvest we collected was completely spoiled, tainted by the lies in which we both were coiled. I smell the sweet perfume upon my winter coat, a tragic melody stuck inside my throat. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost. No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust, watching our paradise crumble into dust. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire. Botanical reminder of a ruined vow. We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour. The light is sparks, but the warmth is gone, facing the arrival of a dismal dawn. I walk the empty pavement, solitary and cold, reflecting on the fabricated stories told. The herbal scent is trapped inside my curly hair, a suffocating fragrance that I cannot bear. I open up the window, let the tempest blow, eradicating everything I used to know. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost. No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust, watching our paradise crumble into dust. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire. Botanical reminder of a ruined vow. We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour. Extinguish the ember, throw away the leaf. We are deeply suffocating in this toxic greed. The euphoric illusion finally meets the end, a broken partnership we can never mend. Bitter harvest, wasted seed, and agonizing, lonely we shattered bone. Breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire. Botanical reminder of a ruined vow. We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour. Smoke has cleared, heartbreak remains, Kaya crying in the rain. the cinema wall, watching the memories of my childhood fall. The The landlord signed an eviction decree, chasing the locals away from the property. Bulldozers crushing the corner grocery store. The neighborhood we cherished exists no more. Cranes are reaching up to pierce the sky. Luxury apartments built artificially high. They paved the old playground with fresh asphalt, blaming the poor for an imaginary fault. I packed my belongings in a cardboard crate, pushed to the margins by the hands of fate. The scaffolding rises, the history dies. Architects masking the brutal lies. Cement is pouring over the sacred ground, burying our culture without a single sound. Weeping those heavy, heavy concrete tears, erasing the legacy of 100 years. The skyline is changing cold and gray, taking our colorful sanctuary away. Dust in the wind as the bulldozer steers, choking entirely on these concrete tears. Fences are erected with the padlock chain, washing away the murals in the acid rain. Soulless corporations buying up the block, changing the rhythm of the city clock. The bakery was demolished just yesterday, replaced by a franchise cafe entirely beige. We stand on the sidewalk watching the debris, a devastating casualty of the economy. The scaffolding rises, the history dies. Architects masking the brutal lies. Cement is pouring over the sacred ground, burying our culture without a single sound. Weeping those heavy, heavy concrete tears, erasing the legacy of 100 years. The skyline is changing cold and gray, taking our colorful sanctuary away. Dust in the wind as the bulldozer steers, choking entirely on these concrete tears. But you cannot satisfy your monumental greed. You pour your foundation over bleeding hearts, ripping a vibrant community into parts. Rubble falling, iron bending, our history violently ending. Changing cold and gray, taking our colorful sanctuary away. Dust in the wind as the bulldozer steers, choking entirely on these concrete tears. Tear it down, cold cement, concrete tears on the pavement. Staining bruised cheeks permanently, emotional fatigue overwhelming strong fighters, crying quietly behind iron barricades. Sorrow fueling ultimate resistance movements. Gunpowder mixed dancing alongside fresh wounds, broken swords discarded near trenches, warriors bleeding up on muddy front lines, shields splintered during fierce combat,
anguish forging absolute courage,
pain manifesting absolute power,
rebel tears,
weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy,
rebel tears,
salty drops,
vengeance disguised as sadness.
Cannons roaring across decimated valleys, helicopters circling above flaming ruins, comrades falling, clutching chest plates, casualties mounting beyond acceptable numbers,
Muted screams echoing inside bunkers,
bandages soaking scarlet hues rapidly,
letters unread tucked inside pockets,
grief transforming into pure rage,
anguish forging absolute courage,
pain manifesting absolute power,
rebel tears,
weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy,
rebel tears,
salty drops,
vengeance disguised as sadness.
liquid sorrow, oceans created from collective sobbing, tsunamis washing away tyrannical regimes, victory demands heavy emotional tolls,
Marching, marching,
march
forward, weeping,
fighting
on and on. Rebel tears,
weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy,
rebel tears,
salty drops,
vengeance disguised as sadness.
dying eyes, weapon traced, freedom won. They tried to silence the voice of the brave, told us to behave from the cradle to the grave. I painted my lips red, put on my favorite dress, step into the front line, cleaning up the mess. Every word I speak is a spark in the dark, leaving a permanent, undeniable mark. Marching through the valleys, marching up the hill, with an iron fist and a righteous will. They brought their weapons, we brought our truth, stealing the innocence from our youth. I tied my dreadlocks, stood my ground tall, waiting for the oppressor's empire to fall. The fire is burning, the ashes will rise. Look at the defiance shining in our eyes. We paid the price, we bled on this soil, no more submitting to their endless toil. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. surface, the young and the old, but the cell cannot capture the spirit of a man who holds the destiny of his brothers in his hand.
Mothers are praying, waiting by the gate, hoping that mercy doesn't come too late. I sing a melody to pierce the iron bars, sending our message up to the stars. The fire is burning, the ashes will rise. Look at the defiance shining in our eyes. We pay the price, we bled on this soil. No more submitting to their endless toil. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice. Now we will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear.
Stand up for the ones who cannot fight. Rise up, step out of the night. Every drop that falls makes our numbers grow. Let the rivers of rebellion flow.
Weep no more, fight some more. Kick down every locked door. Rebel, rebel. Rebel, rebel. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice. Now we will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear.
Let them fall,
Let them fall,
let them fall.
tears of freedom for us all. Rebel sterile corridors echoing with slipper footsteps. Fluorescent lights humming annoyingly overhead. Daily schedules pinned onto corkboards. Bid your coffee brewing in break rooms.
Sitting quietly inside folding chairs. Group therapy starting promptly at noon. Strangers sharing intimate personal failures. Counselors nodding with practiced empathy. Detoxification, bringing immense physical shivering. Sweating out toxic chemical dependencies. Rehab jam, institutional blues. Trying on staying completely sober. Rehab jam, counting days, addiction, fighting rational thoughts constantly. Pacing back and forth aimlessly, craving just one tiny dose. Checking clocks every single minute. Bed sheets twisted from restless nights.
Medical charts documenting vital signs. Nurses dispensing prescribed morning medications. Telephone privileges earned through good behavior. Visitors arriving during weekend hours. Detoxification, bringing immense physical shivering. Sweating out toxic chemical dependencies.
Rehab jam, institutional blues, trying hard, staying completely sober. Rehab jam, counting days, addiction, fighting rational thoughts constantly. Whispering, tempting promises softly. Willpower acting as the only shield. Overcoming demons requires extreme discipline. Recovery is a lifelong marathon.
Take breath, confess true. Hold hands, stay strong.
Rehab jam, institutional blues, trying hard, staying completely sober. Rehab jam, counting days, addiction, fighting rational thoughts constantly.
Session ends, door unlocks, hope dawns.
In the humid heat, watching the crimson sunset hit the dusty street, holding a crystal goblet filled to the brim,
trying to wash away the bitter taste of him.
The tropical breeze is sticky and violently warm.
A quiet preamble to a gathering storm.
Down in the cellar where the wooden barrels age, fermenting the fruit to pacify my rage. I crush the ripe berries with my heavy boots,
extracting the liquor from the island roots.
Got a stained white shirt
and a stumbling walk, too heavily intoxicated to even talk.
The liquid velvet slides right down the throat,
keeping this sinking relationship afloat.
Blurring the edges of a devastating lie,
drinking the entire mahogany barrel dry. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine.
The bartender wipes the counter with a dirty rag. I pull another copper coin out of my bag. The brass section plays a drunken, sloppy tune
under the spotlight of a bloated yellow moon. My lipstick leaves a mark upon the rim. The lights in the tavern are growing rather dim. A sudden dizzy spell overtakes my brain, embracing the pleasure to obliterate the pain. The liquid velvet slides right down the throat, keeping this sinking relationship afloat. Blurring the edges of a devastating lie, drinking the entire mahogany barrel dry. fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine.
Majestically fall. The harvest is ruined,
the vineyard is cursed,
but we cannot conquer this
terrible thirst. Sip it slow, swallow hard, leaving the lover completely scarred. Intoxication. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine. Taste is so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine. Spilling the wine, empty goblet, nothing left to drink. The evening was tranquil, the neighborhood was calm, singing sweet melodies from an ancient song. Then the flashing crimson disrupted the peace, the sudden aggressive arrival of the police. They kicked the wooden barricade completely down, bringing a heavy terror to our humble town.
Running through the alley, jumping over bins, punished severely for imaginary sins. The metallic handcuffs clicking on the wrist, another young brother vanishing in the mist. The authoritarian boots stomping on the yard, playing a cruel and discriminatory card.
The innocent are captured without a fair trial, subjected to a system that is totally vile. The blue and red lights slice through the dark, leaving a permanent terrifying mark. Listen to the shriek of the wailing siren, trapping the lions in a cage of iron. A terrifying pitch cutting through the bone, leaving a weeping mother sitting all alone. The justice is blind, the tragedy is real, crushed underneath the authoritarian wheel.
The magistrate is sleeping in a massive estate, while the ghetto youth dictate his own grim fate. A badge and a weapon authorize the raid, ignoring the foundational promises they made.
I gathered the children, hide them in the back, protecting the family from the fierce attack. The neighborhood dogs begin to fiercely bark, a sinister shadow covers the local park. The innocent are captured without a fair trial, subjected to a system that is totally vile. The blue and authoritarian weed.
Guilty verdict,
Broken laws,
caught inside
the predator's jaws. Sirens screaming, listen to the shriek of the wailing siren. Trapping the lions in a cage of iron. A terrifying pitch cutting through the bone, leaving a weeping mother sitting all alone. The justice is blind, the tragedy is real, crushed underneath the authoritarian wheel. Flashing lights, wailing loud, taking our brothers away. But the heavy subwoofer warms this dreary place.
vintage leather jacket and a polka dot,
trying to find some rhythm in this melting pot.
Selling old vinyl at the market stall, lions of Judah painted on the brickwork wall. Steam is rising up from the espresso machine, the coolest vibration that the north has seen.
Got my knitted beanie combating the chill, walking down the alley past the cider mill.
Two different worlds colliding in the damp night air,
Punks and the prophets standing on the square.
we mix the bitter ale with the
island rum, marching to the beat of a universal drum. Hey there, Camden Rasta, walking through the grey, chasing all the gloomy British clouds away. Got the London swagger, got the Kingston groove, showing everybody how to really move. Underneath the bridges right beside the lock, the Camden Rasta rules the city block.
With a boombox pumping, resting on my lap. People staring hard, but I just give a smile, bringing some sunshine, Jamaican style.
Bargaining for boots inside a thrift store shop, waiting for the DJ's heavy bass to drop. We are the outcasts, the rebels and the weird. Everything we love is everything they fear. Two different worlds colliding in the damp night air, punks and the prophets standing on the square. We mix the bitter ale with the island rum, marching to the beat of a universal drum. Hey there, Camden Rasta, walking through the grey, chasing all the gloomy British clouds away. Got the London swagger, got the Kingston groove, showing everybody how to really move. Underneath the bridges right beside the lock, the Camden Rasta rules the city block. house right beside the lot. The Camden Rasta rules the city block. Right by the lot, Camden Rasta
ruling the block.
yeah. Step to the groove. Tranquil, the neighborhood was calm, singing sweet melodies from an ancient psalm. Then the flashing crimson disrupted the peace, the sudden aggressive arrival of the police. They kicked the wooden barricade completely down, bringing a heavy terror to our humble town.
Running through the alley, jumping over bins, punished severely for imaginary sins. The metallic handcuffs clicking on the wrist, another young brother vanishing in the mist. The authoritarian boots stomping on the yard, playing a cruel and discriminatory card. The innocent are captured without a fair trial, subjected to a system that is totally vile. The blue and red lights slice through the dark, leaving a permanent, terrifying mark. Listen to the shriek of the wailing siren, trapping the lions in a cage of iron. A terrifying pitch cutting through the bone, leaving a weeping mother sitting all alone. The justice is blind, the tragedy is real, crushed underneath the authoritarian wheel. The magistrate is sleeping in a massive estate, while the ghetto youth dictates his own grim fate. A badge and a weapon authorize the raid, ignoring the foundational promises they made.
I gather the children, hide them in the back, protecting our family from the fierce attack. The neighborhood dogs begin to fiercely bark, a sinister shadow covers the local park. The innocent are captured without a fair trial, subjected to a system that is totally vile. The blue and red lights slice through the dark,
Leaving a permanent,
terrifying mark. Listen to the shriek of the wailing siren, trapping the lions in a cage of iron. A terrifying pitch cutting through the bone, leaving a weeping mother sitting all alone. The justice is blind, the tragedy is real, crushed underneath the authoritarian wheel. Sitting all alone, the justice is blind, the tragedy is real, crushed underneath the authoritarian wheel. Flashing lights,
wailing loud, taking our brothers away.
Yeah. slowly. Herbal essence fills the room. Consciousness elevates towards peaceful horizons. Healing vapors calm nervous systems.
Cultivating organic gardens patiently. Sunflowers bloom beside tall stalks.
Harvesting buds before autumn frosts. Farmers respect global biosystems.
Exhaling stress entirely.
Inhaling tranquility deeply. Smoky kaya, medicinal flower, botanical remedy for mental strain. Smoky kaya, a natural gift, earth provides therapeutic relief.
Rolling paper wrap sticky resin. Lighters ignite dry vegetation. Fragrance wafts out open windows.
Relaxation spreads throughout limbs. Anxiety melts like wax. Paranoia subsides gradually. Euphoria replaces negative thoughts. Serenity envelops conscious being.
Exhaling stress entirely.
Inhaling tranquility deeply. Smoky kaya, medicinal flower, botanical remedy for mental strain. Smoky kaya, natural gift, earth provides therapeutic relief. Vibrations resonating unlocked. Cosmic understanding unlocked. Universal love felt profoundly. Breathe in, hold it, let go, float adrift. Smoky kaya, medicinal flower, botanical remedy for mental strain. Smoky kaya, natural gift, earth provides therapeutic relief. Ashes fall, mind soars, peace found. Pitching my battered case upon the dirty square, playing for the commuters who pretend I am not there. The subway train rumbles underneath the grate. I am the soundtrack to their daily rushing fate. Fingertips are callous from the rusty steel string. I don't need a golden stage to passionately sing.
Counting up the copper pennies scattered in the hat, kicking out the rhythm on the filthy welcome mat. The executives in suits toss a superficial dime, ignoring the complexity of my syncopated rhyme.
I refuse to sign the contract, refuse to sell my soul. Maintaining my integrity is my ultimate goal. The pavement is our stadium, the alley is our booth, broadcasting an unedited, terrifying truth.
No expenses synthesized
unapologetic beat.
The local patrolman tells me I got to move along, trying to legally criminalize my revolutionary song. I pack up my amplifier, strap it to my back, walking down the industrial abandoned railroad track.
Setting up my microphone outside the liquor store, delivering a performance they cannot ignore. A homeless man is dancing, nodding to the bass, a moment of genuine magic in this forgotten place.
The pavement is our stadium, the alley is our booth,
broadcasting an unedited, terrifying truth. No expensive synthesizers, no flashing neon sign, just a fiercely independent vocal line. Pumping out that uncompromising gritty rhythm, smashing through the center of the corporate prism. Our vocal cords are raspy, our instruments are cheap, but the message that we carry runs extraordinarily deep. We are busking for our supper, playing for the street, surviving on the power of this unapologetic beat. Playing strictly from the bottom of the heart. Strum it up, sing it loud, entertaining the sidewalk crowd. Street level, pumping out that uncompromising gritty rhythm, smashing through the center of the corporate prism. Our vocal cords are raspy, our instruments are cheap, but the message that we carry runs extraordinarily deep. We are busking for our supper, playing for the street, surviving on the power of this unapologetic beat. Coins in the cage,
music in the air,
gritty rhythm everywhere. Crimson rays scorching deserts, horizons melting into puddles, ultraviolet beams burning skin, thermometers bursting from heat.
Solar flares erupting violently, corona expanding across skies. Eclipses failing to cool, atmospheric temperatures rising drastically. Blistering environments punishing life, droughts consuming vast landscapes. Bleeding sun, fiery star, supernova threatening planetary existence.
Bleeding sun, orange sphere,
inferno roasting orbital paths. Vultures circling thermal updrafts,
cacti withering despite resilience.
Sandstorms whipping dunes aggressively,
oases evaporating into nothingness. Perspiration dripping onto dust, parched throats craving moisture. Mirages tricking thirsty travelers, canteens holding 0 drops. Blistering environments punishing life, droughts consuming vast landscapes. Bleeding sun, fiery star,
supernova threatening planetary existence.
Bleeding sun, equator's burning up completely. Latitude suffering intense warming.
Global climate shifting irreversibly.
Radiation mutating biological cells. Hot rays, blinding light. Dry winds, endless blight. Leading sun, fiery star.
Supernova threatening planetary existence.
Leading sun, orange sphere.
Inferno roasting orbital paths.
Daylight ends,
Yeah.
star sets, coolness arise. Daylight ends,
Oh.
star sets. Fog blankets, ancient cobblestones tonight. Thames River reflects lunar astrological signs. Clairvoyants shuffle tarot decks gracefully. Crystal balls reveal hidden pasts.
Pub windows display drunken sailors singing. Ghosts wander past brickwork taverns. Fortune tellers predict miserable weather.
Constellations align improperly. Magic intertwines mundane reality. Witchcraft alters local conversations. London mystic, reading palms. Spells cast under gloomy skies. London mystic,
Brewing tea.
hexes thrown across wet burrows.
Owls hoot at top towering clockworks. Wizards wear torn trench coats outside. Charms dangle off silver bracelets. Astrologers calculate
Planetary orbits, incantations muttered over warm cider. Voodoo doll stitched using silk threads. Ouija boards sliding erratically. Mediums channel departed spirits. Magic intertwines mundane reality. Witchcraft alters local conversations. London mystic, reading palms. Spells cast under gloomy skies. London mystic, brewing tea. Hexes thrown across wet burrows.
supernatural forces colliding. Oceans boiling within copper cauldrons.
Levitation occurring briefly.
Ectoplasm dripping down wallpapers.
Hocus pocus, mind bends. Trance deepens, solar cells. purity. Hexes thrown across wet burrows. Spell finishes. Vision clears. Enchantment lingers. Stained glass filtering morning sunlight beautifully. Wooden pews filled with devoted congregants. Pastors delivering passionate Sunday sermons. Hymnals open to page 73.
Choirs wearing purple silken robes, percussion shaking with precise rhythm.
Hand claps echoing throughout the sanctuary. Voices harmonizing in pure joy.
Spirit moving through the
Congregation acknowledging past transgressions openly.
soulful
Redemption washing clean.
forgiveness flowing like a mighty river. So yeah,
Soulful redemption. Second chance.
grace elevating,
Broken spirits higher.
approaching the altar with deep humility, kneeling down upon velvet cushions, confessing wrongdoing softly into microphones. Tears of relief washing dirty faces.
Baptismal pools filled with warm liquids, submerging completely under the surface. Rising up, feeling entirely reborn. Applause erupting from the back rows.
Spirit moving through the congregation,
Acknowledging past transgressions openly. Soulful redemption washing clean.
forgiveness flowing like a mighty river.
Soulful redemption. Redemption. Second chance.
Grace elevating,
Broken spirits high. Let go of heavy burdens now. Embrace unconditional love and mercy. Transform dark past into bright futures. Walk righteously from this day forward. Sing loud,
oh,
praise high,
step forth,
step forth. Be saved. Soulful redemption washing clean.
forgiveness flowing like a mighty river.
smelling like stale smoke. Heavy boots stomping down Market Avenue. Spray paint coloring brick walls.
Canal boats floating past water locks. Buskers playing out the tune instruments loudly. Vendors shouting daily discount prices. Tourists purchasing fake silver rings.
Urban artistic expressions colliding beautifully.
Rebellious youth
Finding creative outlets. Wailing Camden, alternative hub. Masterpieces decorating narrow corridors. Wailing Camden, punk rock scene. Pierced teenagers making loud statements.
Trains rumbling across iron bridges above. Pigeons fighting over discarded chips. Sticky floors inside famous dive bars. Bouncers checking identification cards strictly.
Tattoo sketching stories upon pale arms. Hair dyed bright pink today. Independent creators selling handmade crafts. Cassette tapes stacked in plastic crates. Urban artistic expressions colliding beautifully. Rebellious youth finding creative outlets. Wailing Camden, alternative hub. Masterpieces decorating narrow corridors. Wailing Camden, punk rock scene. Pierced teenagers making loud statements.
Gentrification efforts,
Authenticity
resisting mainstream commercialization.
strongly. Independent spirit surviving against all odds. Freedom rings through noisy streets.
Pluck string, sip pine,
Sip pint, scream loud. Hey, hey, hey. Wailing Camden, alternative hub. Masterpieces decorating narrow corridors. Wailing Camden, punk rock scene. Pierced teenagers making loud statements. And buzzes, crowd cheers.
train departs.
Prick my thumb upon the sewing pin. Place the lock of your hair deep within. Wrap the fabric in the scarlet thread, leaving an offering beside your bed. Sprinkle the powder on the wood. wooden plank, drawing my power from the riverbank.
Woke up sweating in a fever trance, caught entirely in your wicked dance. Finding feathers underneath my shoe, I am completely mesmerized by you.
My logic fails, my vision starts to spin, surrendering to this magnetic sin.
The potion bubbles in the copper flask,
I am a prisoner wearing a heavy mask. The incantation that goes in the swampy air,
caught like a rabbit in a hunter's snare.
trapped inside your wicked voodoo love. No intervention from the skies above. A deadly hex wrapped in a sweet embrace. I cannot escape this hypnotic space. The priestess smiles as the needles poke, choking blindly on the mystical smoke.
I try to run, but my legs are made of lead. Hearing your whispers inside my head. You stitch my lips, you bound my heavy wrists, lost in the center of the bayou mist.
I hold the doll and I pierce the heart, tearing your former reality apart. You belong to the shadows, you belong to me, a captive soul that will never be free. The potion bubbles in the copper flask, I am a prisoner wearing a heavy mask. The incantation that goes in the swampy air, caught like a rabbit in a hunter's snare. Trapped inside your wicked voodoo love. No intervention from the skies above. A deadly hex wrapped in a sweet embrace. I cannot escape this hypnotic space. The priestess smiles as the needles poke, choking blindly on the mystical smoke. Alarm.